establishing connection. All creation shall bend to my will.
Do this. Get a white mage. So.
The end has come, and it will be beautiful.
Ow!
The marvels of circus were but playthings.
Do I have anything that could help the team?
Malice, become flesh!
Oh. Mark him. Need to mark him. Focus. There we go.
Soon my hold over Zodark shall be complete! Mine! All mine!
Sounds like Fandaniel's taking over Zodark.
At last, I am become Zodark.
The platform is going to spin. So when he does the summon, we need to account for not to get dragged to the AoEs.
All in existence, bent to my will!
So it's a 90 degrees.
My life's work! My masterpiece!
Oh dear. It's a 90.
All in existence, bent to my will!
Oh, poop.
The great cataclysm, faithfully recreated! From broken skies fall tears of flame! All shall burn! Will you live to see the end?
Suck it. I are warrior. Ow. Oh, it's gonna turn here.
All in existence, bent to my
Oh, the other way. Shit. Ooh, nice. I hit it just right.
see the end?
Wipe. Well, you actually were doing so well. Okay.
And it will be beautiful.
Gotta keep an eye on his attacks.
The marvels of circus were but playthings.
Oh. Where's he going? Nowhere? Okay.
Zodark shall be complete! Mine! All mine! At last, I am become Zodark! The natural order overturned!
Whoop.
All in existence, bent to my will!
Damn it.
My life's work!
I will eventually figure this out.
Peace.
So the platform moves in that direction.
How I've waited for this day!
Okay, so it's gonna turn in there.
All in existence, bent to my will!
Nice.
The great cataclysm, faithfully recreated!
Where you going, buddy?
From broken skies fall tears of flame! All shall burn! Will you live to see the end?
Get into the middle of this.
All in existence, bent to my will! see the end.
Uh-oh. I don't have it this time. Oh dear. Get in it. Right about here.
All in existence, bent to my will. Will you live to see the end?
Power up. Oop. Ow, it's gonna hurt. Oop. Ah, shit, it's not ready. Here.
All in existence, bent to my will.
Whoop. Ah, I screwed that one up.
Will you live to see the end?
Pop it up. Here.
All in existence, bent to my will.
Someone's gonna fry him.
Is this the limit of your power? Is this how it ends?
That was actually a pretty good fight. Isn't that right, Coda? Two commendations. Nice. Well done. My preparations are complete, and I stand to seal Zodiac once more. Withdraw from this place. The teleporter will deliver you to safety.
Incomplete and insufficient. Of course he was no match. Once again, you have left my best laid plans in ruins. And played your role to perfection. Thus, sealing my victory. From the first, all I wanted was for you to kill Zodiac. 'Twas but one of many methods to achieve the desired effect. 'Twould have been the same had Xenos died in my place. But what better and more satisfying way to ensure success than to take control myself? My sole regret is that you live to tell the tale. Even so, I have fulfilled my heart's desire. Let your murder mark the beginning of the end. The coming of the final day!
How quickly strength fades, and blood cools. Old familiar sensations. So many lives, so many deaths. No different this. I close my eyes and slip into the dreamless slumber. A tired song and dance. Routine. Always I wake. But not this time. Nothing left unsaid. Nothing left undone. Inherit my hell. I intone with glee. The man I was would weep for what I have become. The all-consuming contempt. But I've the wisdom of 10 millennia to justify my answer to the question. No value in their existence. Not a whit. For all that I looked. None that I did see. A final chance, then, for Heidelin and her faithful. In Cataclysm, prove me wrong. I sneer. All shall return to nothingness, as was your will, Emperor Sunday. I, the star, and every living being, consigned to your oblivion.
At last.
Deep breath, slow and steady. You saw it too, yes? The star below, thrown into turmoil? Then it was no illusion, all was truth. With the death of Xenos, the laws of nature which he presided have begun to unravel. The final days are upon us. What you witnessed was an omen granted by the Echo, a vision of horrors to come. Time grows short. Xenos?
No. I'll find no fulfillment in a contest with you this day.
Slavering beasts gather at your gates, ravenous and eager. Already you turn to them and away from me. I must go forth once more in search of power far beyond the might of Shinryu. Power to make your heart run over with rage. For the eldest of primals was a betrayal of promise. A pathetic creature incapable of inspiring true despair. That's what I crave. Pure, unadulterated despair.
I will not fight for your amusement.
We shall see.
By the way, that third mystery theory I have is that Hydaelyn is the final boss. Just saying. Since his presence on the moon is I sense his presence on the moon no longer. If you need not follow, then I beg you to stay and listen to what I have to tell you. Of Zodark and the end of all things. Before we speak at length, I believe a change of surroundings is in order. I have more than ill tidings to share, you see. I sense others arriving not too long ago. Though my communions with Hydaelyn have grown infrequent, I have learned enough from her to know these are your comrades. As luck would have it, they have already reached my abode. Come, let us join them. But yeah, I think Hydaelyn is the main villain. Ever since I learned that Hydaelyn and Zodark were primals, just had a sneaking suspicion that she's toying with us. That we are tempered to her. And that in the end, she is the villain. But, again, I'm trying to avoid spoilers as much as possible. So, again, my 3 suspicions. The scions will drop one by one as we go to face the final boss to keep the hero moving. Xenos will be by our side as we fight Hydaelyn. Let's see if that's true. Oh, hey you 3. Just you 3? Thank goodness you were unharmed. We did what we could to subdue the Tempered before making our way here. Not without casualties, unfortunately. Some few detained or detonated explosives, killing themselves and others. The contingent's healers had their hands full tending to the injured and enthralled while we took our leave. Least you wonder, Mistress Crow has also been delivered unto care. As serving as a conduit of Heidelin's powers has taken its toll. She will recover in due course. As for Alphino and Alize, they insisted on remaining in Garlemald while we three rushed to your aid. It appears, however, that the matters here have already come to a conclusion. But what manner of conclusion, if I may ask? Is this the ally of whom Heidelin bade you to speak out? Or to seek out? He is not unlike the shades of Varamont. Not unlike, perhaps, but not the same. I was created by Heidelin together with this place. It has ever been my duty to keep vigil over Zodark. Or rather, it was my duty. Yep, Zodark's dead. Same with Van Daniel. And I may have caused the end of the world. Then Zodark is no more? And not without consequence, I am afraid. For now the delicate weave of the star, preserved by his presence, will begin to unravel. If you mean to avert the final days, then you shall have need of... Are you alright? My attempts to forestall Zodark's release have all but exhausted my strength. If you must allow me to rest for a short while, then I will share with you all I can. Please do. You need not exert yourself on our account. These crystals contain records of your time, yes? May we peruse them while we wait? By all means, if you would review them chronologically, might I suggest beginning with those on the upper floor? I shall leave it to you, Hidden, while I see what can be gleaned from the crystals on the lower levels. Oh, this is cool. Oh, okay. Sweet. Weapons? What is this? The Mused Axe? Huh, cool. I just need the mender. Okay, going up. As you gaze into the crystal, ancient knowledge of Zodark flows through your mind. Those appear to be records of long, lonely vigil on the moon, dating back to the beginning of Zodark's imprisonment. That didn't help. No anomalies detected, no anomalies detected. That was kind of eh. These are the records of how each rejoining Zodark's thirst for freedom grew as it did the strain on the brands. Maintaining Zodark's imprisonment appeared to tax Hydaelyn greatly. Okay. As you gaze into the crystal, past rejoinings flow through your mind. The records describe that the Watcher's efforts to prepare in the event of Zodark's yawn. The records describe the Watcher's efforts to prepare in the event Zodark broke free of his imprisonment. The records go on to describe the maintenance carried out with regularity with the Loperites, though it is clear who or what they are. Unexpected visitor, huh? The records note that the Right Watcher's musings when Elidibus is spotted on the moon. Clearly not the first time. It is clear that he and his brethren have a keen interest in freeing Zodark from his prison, and yet they have made no attempt to destroy the brand. Perhaps they prefer he remained hidden from mortal eyes until the final rejoining. Perhaps they realized we would never dare bring harm to Zodark, so long as he remains imprisoned. That really didn't help anything. Did you learn of anything important? Not really. So it was, as we suspected, maintaining the brands requires a great deal of her energy and focus. And this cost has grown higher with every rejoining. And would explain why contact with her became rather infrequent since the 7th Umbral Calamity. I too made a rather startling discovery. This heavenly body that we know to be the moon is in fact created by Hydaelyn. Kinda already knew that, Y'shtola. When the Watcher said he was created together with this blaze, I thought he meant this facility. Surely Hydaelyn's power is far beyond anything I could ever imagine. Thank you for affording me a short reprieve. Tell us what we must do.
It is we who should thank you. The records stored here are nothing short of extraordinary. There is much we could learn of Zodark and his imprisonment, but perhaps you could offer us more focused guidance. Pray, tell us of the calamity that came before, and comes now again.
Long ago, before the Great Sundering, there was but a single word. Ethers? Ethers? One day, from within the earth, a terrible cry issued forth, affecting profound change in all manner of life. We were not exempt. Our creation magics ran rampant, given shape and form to thoughts of hopelessness and despair. At first, the phenomena was limited to a single region, but quickly, so very quickly, it spread and engulfed the whole star.
Were the ancients ever able to deduce its source?
They were not. However, the convocation struck upon a method to predict where the next corruption would manifest. The etheric energies which flow through all of creation in the form of various currents. The currents which course through the land and seas. Those which flow through the very air. And those of the celestial nature which encompass both the star and this moon.
Celestial currents. I cannot say I am familiar with the concept.
Nor would I expect you to be. Very few scholars of our time knew of their existence. Their invaluable knowledge helped us better understand the nature. I didn't catch it. Like the terrestrial ones of earth and air, the celestial currents from a vast network, but the ethereal distribution is not consistent. The convocation soon realized that that inciting incidents occurred in regions where the flow was weakest. Correlation without clear cause, ultimately. Nevertheless, the closer study, a stagnancy of aether was observed in nearby currents.
And so they sought a means to harness the forces of darkness, of activity and growth. Thus was Zodark conceived. No less a power than a god's could set right the laws of nature and quicken the flow of ether within the star.
Precisely. With the advent of Zodark, our end was averted.
Emmett Selk claimed that those who summoned Hydaelyn did so because they saw Zodark's power as a threat. Is that true?
Indeed, there was a faction opposed to Zodiark's creation, but their aim was never to unmake him. They understood that continued preservation of the natural order was dependent on his very existence. Until we could identify and address the underlying cause of the final days, he would remain... Oh, god dang it. Hydaelyn recognized this as well, and also, rather than destroy, she sundered Zodark herself and the star into lesser reflections. She might confuse... Good god, it's so quick. Hang on. So what she told me in the ethereal sea was false? Hang on, I gotta see what he said. So his departure would set the motion those apocalyptic forces once more. She might confine him to this. Okay. I'm gonna have to do this slowly, guys, so I can keep up. For the two once dwelled... Well, let me get rid of this. Whoa! Where'd my cursor go? Oh, there it is. Get rid of this. The two once dwelled as one until Zodark grew hungry for power, upsetting the balance between them. Upsetting the balance twixt them? Not quite a lie, though rather gross embellishment. But knowing what you know now, you must surely realize that she might opt to obfuscate and mislead. Pateron and Zodark are both constructs of man, approximations of perfection limited by our own imperfections. Zodark was, without question, the more powerful of the two, having been born from the sacrifice of half Etheria's population. Thus, it was necessary for Hydaelyn to commit herself wholly to his defeat. Still, more effort was needed to confine him. Maintaining the brands taxed her greatly. With what power she dared spare, she cried out to any who might listen, and offer her blessing to those who heeded her call. Though it was likely within her power to do so, I believe she did not wish to speak of Ethereals or her history. Theres? Can't pronounce it. Like Zodark, Hydaelyn's purpose is a reflection of her creators. They wish to look to the future and not to linger in a prison of the past.
The Ascians set in motion 7 rejoinings before we came to oppose them. How many more worlds would have been lost had we not placed our faith in her? How how many more souls living in the present would have been snuffed out for the sake of those long dead?
Well, in light of recent events, I see no reason to doubt your words. And even if Hydaelyn is not a god in truth, if Minfilia believed that we should trust in her plans, then I choose to do just that.
I don't.
Which brings me to a rather important question.
Ask it, Thancred. Ask it.
Let's suppose we try but fail to stop this second coming of the final
Damn it.
days.
Wrong one.
Should the source fall, what will become of the other worlds?
The nomenclature is more fitting than you know. Bring ruin to the source, its reflection will share its faith. Ah, it is ready. This way, if you would be so kind. What? Beautiful sight, is it not?
Yes, but what is it?
Hydaelyn knew better than any that her power was not absolute. Indeed, she has ever struggled to hold Zodark and his faithful at bay. She feared the worst and made preparations. In the event of his demise, there would be a contingency. The moon is more than just a prison. It is a vessel capable of bearing the people. Whoa! Capable of bearing the people of there's the safe harbor. You need not go far to find its pilots, and yet I should be happy to take you to them and fulfill my final duty as Watcher in the Dark. So is that where we're going? That was a long cutscene. The time has come for you to be on your way. The crater at the heart of Mare Lentorium, where Zodark was imprisoned, is not so easily traversed, however. Let us call upon Argos, the familiar from whom you met earlier. He should have no trouble bearing you across. As Hydaelyn created me as the Goaler, so did she create Argos as the guard. It is his nature to appear when needed, and yet he is nowhere to be found. Strange. Perhaps the imbalancing of ether has affected him. Let us make for the crushing brand and attempt to call upon him there. You need but recall the path you walked with Argos before you will find your way. If he labors in service of Heidelin's plan, I see no reason not to do as he suggests. So we make for the crushing brand then? Later. We smack. Ow. We smack. Ow. About this. And this. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba ba. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Do 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 da 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 ba 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 da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da. There we go. The place we seek is just up ahead at the Cryos. Wow. You see, Argos cannot manifest without sufficient concentrations of ambient ether. You would be hard-pressed to find a greater confluence than inside this cavern. Follow me. Yes, you will do nicely. Really? Spongy draw ether from the ground, which is then dispersed in the air. At present, however, the ambient energies are not quite sufficient for Argos to manifest. Might you be willing to spare some of your own to help the Spongei along? Spongoi? Can I just call them sponges? Hi there, buddy. Manifests in a flash, and he seems glad to see you again. Most fascinating creature of Heideland's. Would you not agree? Should the need arise, he is even able to create reflections of himself on a whim. Though I assure you, it was no reflection which accompanied you earlier to the brand. No, Argos is quite eager to be at your side then. As it seems now. As he is now, it seems. I cannot recall when the last time he showed up with such affinity for anyone. Indeed, I thought him more likely to shy away from you and your companions. Perhaps it was more of a sense of duty that compelled him to aid you before. It's a big doggy. As for your companions, unexpected but greatly appreciated. I believe we are all ready. Then let us return outside that you may cross the chasm. I have a feeling that we're going to have to create our own Zodark. And someone's going to have to give up their life to do it. Really? Stupid little things. Later. Yep, not going over there. Your destination is the structure across the Cradle of Darkness. But climb onto Argo's back and he will take care of the rest. Once you arrive, it should not take you long to find the ship's crew. The facility is designed to rouse them from their slumber in the event of Xenos' destruction. Or Zodark's destruction, not Xenos. Be their counsel. Together you may guide the star and its people to their kinder fate. This is where we part ways. But I know that I shall be watching and praying for your success. Our allies' reassurance is notwithstanding, we cannot be certain what awaits us on the other side. So perhaps it is best if we do not go all at once. I propose the two of us cross while Thinkard and Urianger wait here. Cool. Onward! Oh, yes, so. The malefic energy yet permits from the crater, remnants of Zodark most like. a little further. Kind of find it hilarious. Cat on a dog's back. The structure is enormous, though it's hardly surprising given the size of the average Amuratin. Apologies for the wait. Right then, let's head on inside and... Oh. Well, that's intriguing. A means by which he conserveth energy, mayhap? Well, I certainly wouldn't mind. We wouldn't want him to blink out of existence on our account. Helpful as he's been. Thank you, Argos. We'll take things from here. If Argos is to remain without, let us not keep him waiting over long. I wouldn't mind an Argos mount. Ooh. This place is freaking huge. Why does it have to be so huge? There's an anther right there.
Our moonship pilot should be around here somewhere. Is that right?
It's a naming way! It's the naming ways! I don't care what the game calls them. They are so adorable! Someone's still tired. He's so tiny.
Look lively, everyone. I know. This 1243rd inspection is a mite ahead of schedule, but it is of the utmost importance. For Zodark, alas, is no more.
Yeah, it's no more.
As of now, our mighty moon has a new purpose: to bear the people of Aetheris to safety.
Aetheris, huh?
Our time has come, my friends. We must be swifter than swift. There is much to do before our guests arrive. I expect your workstations to be immaculate, and don't forget to relay our signal to Aetheris. questions? Yes? No? Maybe so? No? Then hop to it!
They're
It's
like...
a rather curious crew she hath chosen. Their endearing forms intended to ease the passengers' hearts, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Oh, that is so awesome. I'm gonna have to end it right there. Oh, this is so cute. So cute! Okay guys, so we're gonna end it here. I want to thank you all for watching. And hopefully we'll have some more fun going forward. Till then, have a good one.